Welcome to English Go.
The podcast for learning English in the real world. I'm Mia.
And I'm Alex. Today, we're tackling a topic that makes everyone nervous, no matter what language they speak.
That's right. We're talking about love. Or at least like. We're going to teach you how to ask your crush out in English.
It can be super intimidating. You're not just worried about what they'll say, but also if you're saying it correctly.
Exactly. So we're going to break it all down for you, from dropping hints to asking directly, and even how to handle their answer.
By the end of this episode, you'll have the phrases and the confidence you need. Let's get started.
First things first, Alex. Let's define some key vocabulary. The main word for today is crush. What exactly is a crush?
Great question. A crush is a person you have romantic feelings for, but you're not in a relationship with them. It's that feeling of, wow, I really like that person.
Right. It's usually a bit of a secret, too. You might tell your friends you have a crush on someone, but not the person themselves.
Exactly. Now, the main action we're discussing is to ask someone out. This phrasal verb means to invite someone to go on a date with you.
And a date is a planned romantic activity. It could be dinner, a movie, a walk in the park, anything you do one-on-one to get to know each other better.
Perfect. So you have a crush and you want to ask them out on a date. That's our goal for today.
And what about after the first date? If things go well, you might start seeing someone. And what about after the first date? If things go well, you might start seeing someone. Okay, so before you make a big, direct move, it's often a good idea to test the waters.
Test the waters.
Yes, it means to see how someone feels or reacts before you do something more serious. In this case, you want to see if your crush might be interested in you too. We do this by dropping hints.
Dropping hints. I like that. So not asking directly, but giving small clues. What's a good way to do that?
A classic low-pressure way is to ask about their weekend plans. You could say something like, "Do you have any plans for the weekend?" This is a great opener. If they say, "No, not really, why?" that's a fantastic sign. It's an invitation for you to suggest something.
Right. But what if they say, "Oh, I'm super busy. I have to visit my family and then study for a test"?
That could mean they're genuinely busy, or it might be a polite way of saying they're not interested. The key is to watch their tone. If they seem apologetic and say, "But maybe next weekend," that's a good sign. If they just say, "I'm busy," and change the topic, maybe wait a bit.
That makes sense. Let's do a quick role play. Mia, you're my crush.
Okay, I'm ready.
Hey, Mia, how's it going?
Hey, Alex. I'm good. Just finished up a big project at work.
That's great to hear. Hey, I was just wondering, do you have any plans for this weekend?
Not really. My Saturday is completely free. Why do you ask?
See? That "why do you ask" is the perfect opening. Now I can suggest something.
Exactly. Another great way to drop a hint is to mention a specific event or place. For example, "I'm thinking of checking out that new coffee shop downtown. Have you heard of it?"
Ah, I see. This connects to a shared interest. If they say, "Oh, I've been wanting to go there," then your next line is easy.
Right. You can immediately follow up with, "We should go together sometime." It's smooth, it's casual, and it feels very natural.
We should go together sometime. That's a golden phrase. It's not quite a direct question, so it feels less scary.
It's the perfect bridge to asking them out properly.
All right, so you've dropped some hints and the signs are good. Now it's time for the main event, asking directly.
The moment of truth. This is where you need to be clear. Let's start with a casual approach. This is great if you're a little shy.
Okay, what's a good casual phrase?
You can say, "Would you like to grab a coffee sometime?" The word "sometime" is key here. It's open and doesn't put pressure on a specific day.
I like that. Low pressure. Another good one is, are you free to get dinner this Friday? This one is a bit more specific with dinner and Friday, which shows you've thought about it.
Yes, being specific is a great strategy because it shows real intent. It makes it easier for them to say yes.
Let's roleplay a casual ask. This time I'll be the crush.
Hey, Alex. I've really enjoyed chatting with you lately.
Yeah, me too, Mia.
I was wondering, would you like to grab a coffee sometime this week?
I'd love that. How about Thursday afternoon?
Perfect. It's a date.
See? Simple, clear, and it worked.
Woo-hoo! Okay, now for the more confident, direct approach. This is for when you're feeling brave.
Let's hear it.
I've developed a bit of a crush on you, and I was wondering if you'd like to go on a date with me.
Whoa, that's bold. Using the words crush and date leaves no room for misunderstanding.
Exactly. It's very honest, and many people appreciate that kind of confidence. It shows you're serious about your interest.
It's high risk, high reward.
For sure. A slightly softer version is, I really like you. Would you be interested in going out sometime?
That's also very clear. Okay, let's talk about the activity-based approach. I think this is my favorite.
Mine too. This is when you invite them to a specific event or activity that you think you'd both enjoy.
Right. For example, if you both love music, you could say, my favorite band is playing a show next month. Would you want to go with me?
Or if you're both into hiking, I'm planning to hike the Blue Mountain Trail on Saturday morning. Would you like to join me?
This approach is amazing because it's based on a shared interest, so it feels more like a fun activity and less like a formal interview.
Plus, you'll have something to talk about immediately, which can help with any first date nerves. Okay, you've asked the question. Your heart is pounding. Now let's talk about the two possible outcomes. First, the amazing one. They say yes.
The best feeling. So what's the first thing you do? Don't just stand there awkwardly.
Right. First, show you're happy. Say something like, awesome, or great, or I'm so glad.
Then, and this is the most important step, make a plan. Don't leave it vague. If you asked, would you like to get coffee sometime, and they say yes, you need to follow up.
Great. Are you free on Saturday afternoon, or is Sunday better for you?
Once you agree on a day, you can say, perfect, I'll text you to figure out a time and place. This confirms the plan and shows you're organized.
Definitely. Don't end the conversation with a vague, let's do it sometime. That's how plans fall through.
All right, now for the harder part. What if they say no?
Rejection is tough, but how you handle it says a lot about you. The most important thing is to be graceful and respectful.
Graceful, that's the key word.
So what do you say?
If they say something like, I'm sorry, I'm not really looking to date right now, or I think of you more as a friend, the best response is something calm and understanding.
For example?
No problem at all. I completely understand. Or, okay, thanks for being honest with me.
Those are great. They show that you respect their decision and there are no hard feelings.
Exactly. The goal is to end the conversation on a positive or at least neutral note. Don't get angry or defensive. Just smile and say, all right, well, I'll see you in class tomorrow, and move on.
It's tough, but it's so important. Being cool about it means you can still be friends if that's what you both want.
And you should be proud of yourself for being brave enough to ask in the first place. That takes real courage.
And that brings us to the end of our guide to asking someone out in English.
Let's do a quick recap of the key steps. First, test the waters by dropping some hints.
Second, when you're ready to ask, choose your style. You can be casual, direct, or use an activity-based invitation.
Third, if they say yes, make a concrete plan right away. Don't leave it vague.
And finally, if they say no, be graceful. Respect their decision and be proud of yourself for trying.
We know this can be scary, but practice makes perfect. Try using these phrases with a friend to build your confidence. You've got this.
Thanks for tuning in to English Go. We'll be back next week with another topic to help you master English in the real world.
Until then, happy learning.